I think every longtime Pokemon fan has at some point imagined a game of their own. Maybe it features a new region, a unique battle mechanic, or a story that takes the series in a completely different direction. But imagining a fan game and actually making one are two completely different things. And so the more I've learned about game development over the years, the more respect I've gained for the people that actually take that challenge on. And that's exactly why I'm so excited for the fan game we're checking out today, put together by a fellow YouTuber known for creating custom Pokemon for you. That's right, today we're playing the first demo of Pokémon Void, featuring over 480 custom Pokemon from Pokédex Filler series, a unique regional gimmick that truly surprised me, and even a bonus mode where you get to defend your own Pokemon gym. So as always, check out the description if you want to download the game and play it yourself, and if you guys are excited, don't forget to hit that like button as we begin yet another new adventure. Incoming call from Professor Hickory. Is this thing working? Wait, I think I've got it. The game begins in quite typical fashion, with the professor introducing us to the world of Pokemon and the first of many monsters created for this game. Wonder what that one's called. Okay, we have 3 character options here. I kinda like the girl actually the most. This guy's pretty cool too though. Oh, the little portrait in the top left, that's so cute. Reminds me of the PSS from X and Y, which I think is probably what they based it off of. After choosing our name, we get our first switch up to the typical Pokemon formula as the professor introduces us to his daughter, who's been helping him run an internship for new Pokemon researchers, which is how our adventure really begins. We did it! We got accepted into the internship! Better tell Mom about it. She's been waiting for the results for months now. She should be downstairs. Ah, so that's what they meant by dynamic shadows. Look at that, it kind of moves and sways? Okay. Oh my god, look at this menu! What in the Persona 5? That's awesome! In the options, you can change the shadows to a more typical Pokemon style, but I'd never seen this wavy type of dynamic shading in any other fan game, so we're sticking with it. We got a Nintendo Switch 2 over here. It's called the Swap 2. That's a good name for it. And downstairs, we find... Yo, they got 2 Nintendo Switches? In this economy? I like the jingle too. Okay, the polish is polishing so far. And outside, we immediately run into the professor's daughter. What was her name again?
Pelican!
You're kind of close. Today's your lucky day. You see, as part of the internship program, interns get 1 rare species. Though, ideally, I'd need all of you gathered so you can all pick. So our first task is to gather up our rivals who all happen to live nearby, which you'd think would make this pretty quick, but for whatever reason, we don't have running shoes yet. Eventually, we make it to the first rival, Ronin's house, the aloof gamer type who somehow can't even remember what day it is or that he signed up for this internship. I miss when we could just break into random people's houses in Pokemon. Anyone else? Upstairs, we run into Naya, who seems to be more of a responsible, nerdy type and was apparently already on her way to meet up with us. Seems the whole gang is here now. Thanks for gathering, everyone. I need you guys to step back a little more. We need space for the starters. Ronin, come on, dude. There they are. They're so cute. I want first dibs. You didn't even remember to check your email and now you want to get first pick? Yeah, that's not really fair, bro. I think I would get first pick because, you know, I'm the main character here. Unfortunately, the game doesn't show us their bigger sprites until after you've picked. So I'll show them on screen here to help any of you guys that want to play along decide for yourself. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut and pick the fire type. Kinda looks like a monkey and I like monkeys. Oh, never mind, it's a rat. Because I want to get familiar with these Fakemon, I'm not going to give them any nicknames. So we got Falaret. Oh, it's a ferret. Gamer Guy ends up picking the starter weak against ours, leaving Anime Girl with the water type matching with her hair. But then out of nowhere, a 4th rival shows up. So Kaden, I may have forgotten that you were supposed to be 4 of you. What? You're joking! How can you just forget? And there he goes. Okay, now we get a better look at our starter, and honestly, I think I made the right choice. This little dude is so cute. Pretty standard Blaze ability, but I don't know why it has that symbol there. Wait, we can just change it? Actually, not quite. There is a way to change abilities in this game, but it involves this region's unique gimmick, which we won't unlock until a bit later in the story, so stay tuned. Maybe I'm spoiled, but I found it really weird we hadn't gotten the running shoes yet, but we eventually waddle our way to Caden's house and he's understandably still pissed and storms off again. At least Pelican seems to take some accountability for her inability to count how many interns she hired, but soon enough forgets about Caden again and tells us to meet at her dad's lab. I'm gonna go on ahead. If you need to do anything before setting out, you should go do that now. But hurry up. Well, I would hurry more if you gave me running shoes, come on. Once again, we very slowly make our way out of town and eventually reach this unnamed route. I would eventually realize this was totally the wrong way, but before that, I ended up running into some pretty interesting wild Pokemon. Is that a possum? I don't know why we're doing so little damage to this Pokemon, but I don't want to fight it anymore. I think I may have gone the wrong way. Really, I just wanted this item over here. Oh, geez. Whoa. Okay, well, I'm loving the Fakemon already. The designs. Eventually, I figured out the right way to go. And as we head out of town, our mom stops by to finally give us some running shoes. Yes! And in my excitement, we run right into the first trainer battle. Don't mean to brag, but I have 2 really strong Pokemon. And the second one's on a whole new level. Whoa, he's got a raccoon in a box. Oh, that's amazing. The kid said his second Pokemon was super rare, but it's literally the same as the first. He just had 2 raccoons. Actually, all he said was it was on a whole nother level, which technically it was. A little further ahead, I found the first Pokeball, and soon after, another new Pokemon. Riedel, a bug type. And since those usually tend to evolve pretty early, I decided to catch it in the hopes we get to see an evolution before the end of the demo. The next trainer had a bird with a pretty peculiar name. I feel bad killing this thing. If it really is sick, like we're just beating up on this poor girl's sick bird. The exit south is blocked by a herd of bison or bizion. Bison? I guess it's a fusion between a bison and scorpion. So we instead head north, but not before running into another peculiar Pokemon. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Shrub Cub, it's a little bear in a pot. Alright, well, it's dead. New objective, we need to find another Pokeball, because that raccoon is too dang cute. There doesn't seem to be one in this well, but maybe, is this? Yes! Nice, okay, now we just gotta find another one. Well, that's definitely not it. What am I even looking at? Crustpud. Like a crust puddle? A puddle of crust? Either one of those sounds kind of gross. Eventually I found and managed to catch the mon I was really looking for. So now we were ready to head into the forest, where we once again run into Pelican. So we have to battle the professor's daughter? Oh, okay, that's a little unexpected. We're challenged by Pecan. And she's got a raccoon of her own. And it's dead. Can't believe I lost. But as you'll soon discover, battles are everything here. It's a way to communicate and learn more about each other and these adorable little critters. Now just follow the path upwards. I'll be there. See ya. As we head inside Eventide Forest, I almost immediately find a Great Ball, which would come in quite handy in catching the next Pokemon I ran into. Okay, there's too many cool Pokemon just right off the bat that I want to catch. I forgot to mention, but there's a really cool feature in this game that lets you scan to see a Pokemon's types and abilities, which is especially useful in this game where literally every monster is brand new, to me at least. Unfortunately, this particular monster proved a little too tricky to catch. You guys know I like to be thorough in Pokemon games and take down every trainer possible, the next of which had a really interesting looking Pokemon that was actually bug and fairy type. They also had a couple nuts. Interesting. I'd love to see the Pokedex entry for that, because why is it 2 Pokemon? Oh, they're living inside of a peanut. It's like one is in the top, one is in the bottom. That's so cute. And over here is Route 5, which I'm guessing we're not supposed to go to yet, but the game definitely lets us. Oh, I'm so cooked, aren't I? Thankfully, this trainer wasn't that high leveled and we managed to take her down before heading back into the forest to meet up with our pal Pecan. Wait, what? We can't talk to her. Okay, I guess we just gotta walk past you. You made it! Even I myself struggle battling the trainers on my way here. What did you think? Honestly? Easy peasy. Come on, let's not leave the professor waiting. Through this clearing, we find the professor's lab, and our 3 rivals already waiting for us. Or should I say 4, because inside we find Caden. And after a bit of father-daughter banter, we all receive our Pokedexes. So on we go to Route 5, which we kind of were in earlier. I sequence broke a little bit, but now I feel like we're more ready to take it on. This first trainer has a pretty interesting fit, but an even more interesting Pokemon. Kinda looks like a regular dog that outgrew its kennel. Sticking with the puppy theme, he then sends out a Scraqua, which is a lot less goofy looking, but between the two, I think I might like the first dog more. Up ahead, another trainer shows us the plant she just imported from the Mushroom Kingdom. Just be sure not to feed it any blood. And before moving on from this route, I decided to look around in the grass and ended up finding this cute little hamster-looking fella named Cappy Kid, who I decided to catch. Cappy Kid stores electrical energy in the fluffy clouds around its body. On drier days, herds of them can be found rolling around sounding like little what? Why does the Pokedex entry cut off, man? I'll never know. Up ahead, we find the first big city, which actually hosts a gym, but not exactly the first gym, as we apparently don't have enough badges yet. So for now, the only building we can really explore here is the university, where we get to attend our first class. Man, only thing I studied for is that Cappy Kid evolves with high friendship. Good to know, because we actually caught one of those. Tell me, Munch, how do you evolve Cappy Kid? Oh, he just gave us the answer, nice. Gotta be paying attention to that dialogue, I guess. How do you evolve Paimon into Cerbament? You first need 2 Paimons, ensure they have proper natures, and evolve them at level 25 into Scarrow and Gleruption. After that, they must both be level 40 with the one you want to fuse into without holding the Blinding Flame item? What the heck? You know, they say Pokemon evolution methods in the official games are getting a little too complicated, but this one might take the cake. Next up is Battle Class, where we finally get to face off against one of our rivals. Yes, we get to hear another banger too. We're challenged by... no one. He's invisible. That is a really cool Pokemon though, what the heck? And before I forget, let's scan. It is a... wait, there's a light type in this game? And cosmic type, what the heck? Okay, I didn't know they were cooking like that. Riedel didn't actually have any bug moves though, so I switched over to Flaret, who was able to easily burn through this puppy, leaving just Ciclet to deal with, which, yeah, I just feel sad fighting these. Caden's feeling bitter boots after being defeated so handily, and once again storms off. See, this is becoming a bit of a trend. But as we head out after him, we get a call from the professor. Hello, is this thing on? Oh, that's cool. It's like the X transceiver from X and Y. Hello interns, I have some news. You will all have your first research task. Come see me at my lab, I'll give you more details. Okay, now how do I... bruh. Boomers, am I right? I saw your battle back there with Caden. I've wondered for years if you're somehow secretly a genius. I never felt the desire to battle until that moment. You just looked so cool. So let's battle. I think that's the best way for both of us to learn even more. Ooh. New battle theme. This rival is also invisible, and she's got the grass starter, Tamatu. Is it an anteater? It looks so familiar, but I don't know. A raccoon versus a possum. This is definitely something I would see outside my house, at least right now that I'm living in Texas. Wonder if that means this region is based on America. Anyway, I somehow forgot the professor wanted us to go to his lab and just kept walking all the way back past the starting town, where I found this little pond and that funny looking dog from earlier, which I was just trying to play fetch with, but it somehow ended up staying in the ball. Pep Pup, our Pokemon born in rock, struggling to move. That makes it even sadder. I guess we have that on the team now. Nearby, we find a fisherman who gives us his old rod. Nothing weird about that. Wait, there's a unique fishing mechanic. Huh? What is happening? Wait, press enter to reel in while it's facing you. It swam away. No! Oh, when it's facing me. Okay, I understand now. Nope. Alright, so when it's looking at us, something came out of the water. Oh my god, we did it! It's Rithfin! Oh my god, I'm about to die, bro. Why am I even... Eventually, I ran into a more unique fish, but couldn't quite reel it in, which made me that much more determined to find another one. And honestly, the more I played of this fishing minigame, the more it grew on me. Definitely the biggest surprise of this demo, because I was not expecting to like the fishing minigame of all things. Did I get it? No! Look at me! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Nope! Oh, we got it! Let's go! I thought I messed up. So I think if that number hits 0, then you lose the fish. But we got Barookling. A 1, a 2, a 3. Easy. We got fish, baby. Eventually, I remember we were actually supposed to go back to the professor's lab, where we meet up with all our rivals again and finally get to learn about this region's unique gimmick. G-Sync, or Sync Tune? I'm not 100% sure, but we'll soon find out as Pecan volunteers to show us how it works in a battle. Everyone please observe and watch Sync Tune in action. Wait, so they just changed the name? I thought it was called G-Sync. So the idea with Sync Tune is that Pokemon can change their ability mid-battle, except for some reason Pecan just never did it. I feel like maybe they should switch the Pokemon she uses to demonstrate the gimmick, cause I took out both of her Pokemon before getting to actually see the gimmick activate, which had me real confused when after the battle, our rival says Pecan's Pokemon apparently changed ability, so I didn't really understand what the gimmick was, until I got to try it out for myself in the next route, where you can see by pressing Z, we can activate Sync Tune and get to choose which ability we want to switch to. In Flirit's case, it's just competitive, but with a Pokemon that has multiple abilities, you can see that you're free to choose from any of them, including its hidden ability. It's kinda simple, but kinda genius as far as gimmicks go, and honestly, something I could totally see Pokemon doing for real one day. Anyway, when I first got to this new route, a random lady frantically runs up to us asking for help. Apparently her partner Pokemon, Mau Mau's been stolen! So we venture into the nearby cave to find, not Team Rocket, but a couple of purple-haired hooligans messing with this little furball. I'm guessing that's Mau Mau. Deeper inside, we run into our rival Naya, who says she overheard the two strangers talking about distortion levels and something called the Void, first mention of this game's namesake. She goes on to say that the professor is all the way in Ottawa town. Ottawa, that sounds like Ottawa. Wait, are we in Canada? I couldn't find any information about this game's region, so if anyone knows or can confirm, let me know in the comments. Shh, Pecan was captured. Seems like there's something going on with that Marmy. Distortion level at 80%. I never thought we'd be able to manually distort a Pokemon before. Distortion level? What are you guys talking about? Imprudent swine! How about we start distorting your Pokemon instead? You'll regret acting out like that. Oh no, was that the Mau Mau's cry? Hold it right there! Suddenly, a mysterious savior shows up to help our rivals deal with the two goons, leaving us free to chase after little Mau Mau. What the heck is going on? Is it gaining poison type? Is that what the distortion means? It's gonna change typing? Oh, is it maybe what the professor said? That Pokemon can change form? There's something wrong with that Marmy. My vibe tells me there's something definitely wrong. Please, let's work together to calm it down. So we team up with the cowgirl to take on Mau Mau. Can you tell I like saying Mau Mau? Oh my god, it's got a menacing aura! Once again, I couldn't tell exactly what this menacing effect actually did, because Mau Mau just refused to attack us for the majority of this battle, so I just kept spamming pounce until it died. Acknowledged by a gym leader, eh? That's a major honor. Don't think you're getting stronger than me just yet. Gym leader? Yep, I'm the current leader of Limerico Town Gym. Dun dun dun! Ah, Scaffolding, what's wrong? Is it evolving? Couldn't have waited till after our gym battle, huh? Back outside, we reunite Mau Mau with her precious trainer, and they all lived happily ever after. Having earned the respect of the gym leader, we can now get past the chief who was previously blocking the way to the next town, which just so happens to be where the first gym is. But first I decided to do a little exploring, and in a nearby cave found the EXP share. This one works more like pre-Gen 6, meaning only one Pokemon can use it at a time to gain experience. But the only Pokemon I was really focused on leveling up right now was my starter, as it was getting pretty close to level 16, which is when most starter Pokemon evolve. But there weren't really any good spots to train around, and the next route seemed to still be under construction until the next demo. So with not much else to do around town, we were left with pretty much no other choice but to enter the first gym. Welcome to Limerico Gym. What would you like to know? Nothing, thanks. I love that that's even an option. Like most gyms though, you can't just waltz in and expect to fight the gym leader. At least there's no weird minigame to complete, just good old-fashioned beat the trainers and earn the right to face her. The first guy had one of those half-cow scorpion creatures, not really sure how that crossbreed ended up happening, but the second trainer though had a Crustpud, which still not the prettiest Pokemon to look at, but definitely put up more of a fight, managing to take down 2 of my Pokemon. Of course, I wanted my whole team as healthy as possible for the gym leader battle, so I decided to make my way back to the Pokemon Center. Except, if you leave, you will be tasked to restart the whole What? Yeah, no, I sadly am gonna have to restart. I would later realize that this system of having to rebattle the trainers could easily be repeated to keep gaining experience. But I was feeling pretty confident after managing to take them both down without losing any Pokemon, and decided I was ready to take on the gym leader. You fought that Marmy really well, but I'm no Marmy. Up ahead's the gym arena. I'm gonna go through the door. You can go to the left in the hall. Good luck, rookie. This may be your first gym battle, but I'm not gonna go easy on ya. It's her! Yo, they're looking kinda cute. And she's gonna start off with a Crustpud. Oh, crud. Let's just start off with a brutal swing. Why not? Even though Ember, I feel like, would probably do more damage. Oh, it's got a berry too, you son of a gun. I might actually switch here, because I want to keep Flaret at the most health. I'm level 7, bro. There's no way I'm going to be faster. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. Well, you know what, Brookling? It was a good effort, buddy. You got it down pretty dang low health. So now, anyone could really come in and finish it off. And next up, we got Scarakwa. And Pep-Pup is dead. That's fine, as long as we don't get flinched. Okay, cool. Oh, let's go, Cappy Kid. That was actually crazy from Cappy Kid right there. Now my only concern is that this thing's pretty fast, the Bizion. I don't know if we're fast enough. Wait, we are faster. Oh, I should have just gone for the Thunder Wave. Okay, we drop its attack. Wait, what? How come now is it a speed tie? Yo, this is crazy. Wait, Cappy Kid. Cappy Kid is gonna carry. We got it paralyzed and hit 2 baby doll eyes. And Rawcraft, you are gonna be stealing its berry. That is your one and only purpose here. Because this thing is on like its 5th rollout in a row. So we may have lost almost our entire team, but we have this thing right where we want it. Paralyzed with like -6 attack and 1 minus defense, I think. So I'm just gonna go Brutal Swing and hopefully finish it. Yes! Flare it! Let's go! Finally. All it took was 6 baby doll eyes. And we hit level 16, which means we might get an evolution at the end of this too. And yes, we do. Flaret is evolving. What will our little fire rat become? Actually, it's a ferret. And yeah, the shape looks like a ferret. Whoa! Wait. I was not expecting that color scheme. That looks awesome. Is it actually a ghost and fire type? Cosmic type? Okay, wait, this is so much better than I expected. And with that, we conclude the first demo of Pokémon Void. Or do we? Because back in our hometown, there's one more challenge waiting for us. A little sneak peek of what's to come in the complete game, as you actually get to run your own Pokémon gym. This is something I've been wanting in an official Pokemon game for so long. And yeah, Sun and Moon got close with the champion title defense, but similarly in this game, you can take on challengers of varying levels to defend your title as gym leader. And apparently if you can manage to take down 5 of the strongest level trainers in a row, the creator will put a Fakemon you create in the game. So of course I had to give it a try. And how the heck are we supposed to get high enough level to beat a level 46? Okay, yeah, no, I don't even know why I'm trying. In the trailer, they show like level 100 Pokemon, so I'm not sure if there's like infinite rare candies somewhere, but with my current team, there was absolutely no way I was doing this. So I really enjoyed my time with Pokemon Void so far, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. We might not have to wait that long either, because according to Pokedex Filler's video, the second demo is close to complete already. So if you guys enjoyed and would like to see more of this game, be sure to leave a like down below, and while you're down there, let me know in the comments what your favorite custom Pokemon from this game is. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.